Easy, long time no see. Been a bit of a busy bee really. Started a new job and obviously coronavirus. I work with labs and things like that. So this coronavirus stuff has made me very busy. Anyway, while you're all preparing to turn your house into prisons for lockdown and isolation and all that sort of thing, I thought it would be a good idea to quickly do a rough video to go through some gym equipment that I think is essential if you're wanting to still train at home. Some people will probably be celebrating because it's the perfect excuse not to have to go to the gym. But for people like you and I who are going to be devastated the fact that you're going to be locked inside and that you actually want to do some training, I thought it'd be good to just go with some equipment that I think is a must-have in the house in order to do some pretty good workouts. Before I get into it though, I do have a whole load of videos from when I first started out on YouTube of all body weight training and at-home training and calisthenic stuff and all that sort of thing. So if you wanted some ideas and some workouts and things that you can do, go back to the original videos that I did on this channel, and there is an absolute ton of stuff to do for all different body parts. So there should be plenty to see you through the time that you're going to be locked away. So wanted to mention that. The other thing as well is that if you are following any of the London Muscle guides, then again in those plans there are bodyweight training that you can do at home as well, and there's some conversions. And if anybody needs any help with ideas and workouts and stuff, either leave me a comment here or message me on my Instagram, which is going to be in the description below, and I'll be more than happy to help out with some ideas and things that you can do at home. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through the equipment that I have. Now I personally take my equipment with me everywhere. So like dumbbells and things, I mean that's not really an ingenious idea of equipment to have at home. That's stuff that should be fairly obvious and you can buy that to have at home. I'm talking about neat little things that as I say, I personally will take them to the gym anyway. So I've got my gym bag down here and I'm just going to quickly go through those. Now I'm going to start with what I think is, jumper in there from yesterday. I'm going to start with what I think is the most important piece of equipment, and you can literally train your entire body with it, and regardless of being in self-isolation or quarantine, I think you should get these anyway. They are inexpensive, and that is Olympic rings. Obviously there's straps that goes with these, just these by themselves aren't very good, but straps. Now you can do workout, I mean legs is a little bit difficult to do with them, it can be done. But you can do your entire upper body and it is a proper workout. I know a lot of people think that with body weight training you can't get as, you know, the resistance isn't there because you can only have the resistance of your body weight, which is true, that is true. But I can guarantee if you're not used to body weight training, you're going to struggle and you're still going to be within that ideal 8 to 12 rep range when you're doing your sets. What I personally do use the rings for, as in my favourite exercises, is ring push-ups. So hang them from anywhere. I mean, during self-isolation, if you've got a garden, I'm sure you can find a branch or something to hang them from. Hang them from a banister, door frame, shower rail, anything. Just find something to hang them from. And yeah, I do ring push-ups, which I've got a full video on that sort of thing. If you want to go back into my archive. And also ring dips. Ring dips are unbelievable, and both of which are going to build a really nice, juicy, beautiful chest. Don't know where I was going with that. Honestly, you can just have fun with rings, and there's so many different ideas. As I say, go back through my archive of videos and things, and you can yeah, see all the workouts and stuff that I do on there. So another thing, this is another sort of hanging thing, and I showed you this recently on a video. So I've got these they're called like hanging arm straps, and basically you hang them around a pull-up bar or something, and you put your arm through, and you can then do your leg raises and things and work out your abs and do all that sort of training. Apologies for the dogs in the background. Yeah, and you can have all good ideas and things that you can do with those, and again they cost next to nothing. Now I do have one, but it's attached, so I'll probably show you later on, but a pull-up bar. You can get pull-up bars that just go in the door frame, and you can, as I say, you can hang your rings from, you can hang these straps from, obviously do pull-ups and things on them. And again, an unbelievable piece of gym equipment to have at home at any time, because then you've always got the ability to work out wherever, not wherever, but whenever you want. you know, you're not dependent on a gym. If you want to work out a ridiculous time and your gym's not 24 hours, you can do that. So I'll take you and show you it in a second anyway. In fact, for the power of editing, I can probably show you now. Right, so here's the example of the pull-up bar that I have. So it is literally just a bar. It's got some grips on it and things. You can get all different kinds of ones. This is one that I have. I haven't mounted it up yet because I haven't needed it. But the way it works is it would just go in the door frame like this. You then twist the bar and it will then expand and lock itself in the doorway. And then yeah, then it's up and you can hang your resistance and you can hang resistance bands from it, your Olympic rings, you can do pull-ups on it, all that kind of thing. Now make sure you do get one with a pretty good rating, and I'll put a good one in the description, because if you get a bad one, what will happen is it will fall off the door frame, knock you out, you'll then be injured or dead, and that's no fun for anybody. So yeah. The other gym equipment, which again is essential for having at home to train, is straps. So you can buy, I think I bought a set of these, all different resistances. Again, I've got loads of videos on all the different ideas and things that you can do with resistance bands. Did I call them straps a second ago? I meant resistance bands. And again, yeah, if you've got like a magician's bag, this. But if you've got those, you can do, again, pretty much your entire body. What I will explain in other videos, if you want to go and watch those videos, is that you aren't limited to the resistance of the band when it's just at its full length. I can't untangle these. Here we go. So you're not just limited to the resistance band when it is, you know, its full length like this. Ideas to make it tougher when people are saying that it's too easy is you can double it up and make it shorter, and you can grab it at different points to make it shorter. You can also double up the bands themselves, so if you put them both together and then use that as the resistance, that will also make it harder. So really, you can do a entire workout consistently just by using resistance band. In fact, there's a guy called James Grage, and I think it's called Under the Sun Fitness, and he is adamant that he only ever trains with resistance bands, and he's got a pretty damn good physique. So regardless, again, of what the situation is with coronavirus, etc., resistance band, I think, is a must have. You can even take them on holiday, and sometimes I'll take these with me if I'm working away and all that sort of thing, because then I can always get a workout in. What else? I've got a skipping rope down here. This is because if you can't go outside, I mean, I don't think they're going to limit us to going outside that much, but if you can't get yourself outside, a great way to do CV without you know, having a treadmill or something like that is to have a skipping rope. Nice and easy, and is a really good way to keep yourself in good nick and to burn through some fat, really. What else? So down here I've got two other bits. So this is a bit of a raw video, but I just wanted to get something out just so you can have an idea on the sort of gym equipment that you can panic buy. Let me show you what else I've got. Lost it. Anyway, this is one part of it, so it's handles. This is what you would use with resistance bands. So if you wanted to do rows and that sort of thing with resistance bands, you can put the handles through, you can anchor the resistance band on something, and then you've got handles here. So you can use it, so if it was attached to something, I'm trying to use my leg here, you can pull it like this, and then you've got the resistance band that can go around something. Or the other piece I'm trying to find is a door anchor. And if I can find that and show you, then you'll know what I'm talking about. No, not a very good video if I can't really find it, is it? Anyway, I'll put it in the description below. Brilliant, can't find it, lost it, excellent. Anyway, I'll put it in the description below, and again, it costs like a few quid. Nothing at all. Last piece of equipment I do want to show you is foam roller. Now this is just great for recovery and helping with flexibility and all that sort of thing, and making sure that you can prolong your ability to do resistance training and all that sort of thing. So grab yourself a foam roller. Again, another piece of equipment that regardless of being in quarantine or in lockdown, it's actually really good to have, and just to get those little niggles out and stuff when things start to hurt. So grab yourself one of these. Again, inexpensive, costs next to nothing. I think that's it actually for equipment. So I've talked at you probably for long enough now. I'm not even looking at you actually half the time, have I? So yeah, I'll put everything in the description below. And as I say, jump back into my old videos where it's all body weight, resistance bands, calisthenic, all those sorts of workouts. So you should be able to keep yourself plenty busy, plenty fit, and continue to still make progress even though gyms and things may be closed. So catch you in the next one. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you soon.